Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, the saints of God, and our moments particularly also with our own selves, where we can trace our closeness with the Lord, how our hearts match with the loving heart of Jesus, and how Jesus suffered from people also due to our own negligence. He continues to suffer, and all that is possible when we really do our own bit by reflecting on the Word of God and also by sharing the videos with others. As I always request you to also ask your friends and families to subscribe and share the videos. Thank you very much. Today, of course, in the first reading, we find once again that Jeremiah is being followed by his enemies, and they are watching him. If he has a misstep or if he makes a mistake, then they can go after him and take their revenge with vengeance, so the reading says. But because Jeremiah has great trust in the Lord rescues him, and he accepts that, and he acknowledges that the Lord is always with him, and the Lord has protected him and has given him the opportunity to take the word and God's promises further to the people. So God is always there. That's what Jeremiah's book words are telling us. And in the gospel, we find that people take stones in their hands and are ready to stone Jesus Christ. See, we are already on the Friday of the 5th week of Lent, and time is coming closer when by next Friday we will be having the crucifixion of Jesus. But these are all preparations. First, they were trying to catch him, to arrest him. Now they have stones ready in their hands to stone him. And Jesus asked them this question: for which of my works that I did are you trying to stone me? And you know the thought that came to my mind, did Jesus ask this in a very aggressive way to these people? Was he angry? Was he sad? Or was he trying to be just reasonable with them, very gently asking them? From the heart of Jesus that we see his loving heart, I can only imagine that Jesus was trying to engage with them very mildly. And of course, with a little bit of pain, because after doing all the good things that he did, they were still ready with their stones to stone him. So he asked, for which of my works do you want to stone me? Then, of course, they had also a reason. They were not bad people, really. But they were so deep in their own thinking and in their own ways that they could not accept Jesus claiming to be the Son of God. So they told him, actually, we are not stoning you because the good works that you have done, that we acknowledge. But because you are blaspheming. In other words, you are making yourself equal to God. We should understand these people. You remember at that time, Jesus was walking and working as a human person, of course with divine power, but he was not flying with wings. He was not jumping from one tree to the other. No, he was walking like an ordinary human being and showing the works of God. And you see, it is not merely healing people that he was showing. Healing could be done with a lot of people with magic, or also with other powers, or even with medicine. People could heal others. So it was not merely healing that Jesus was doing, that was his great work. But the compassion, the mercy that he was showing, which he received from God the Father, which is what he is saying today further in the gospel. Of course, he tries to also reason it out with them, that is it not written in your scriptures that they call I am from God's? So if I call myself from God, what is your problem? But that is being quite reasonable and Then he went on to say that I am only doing what I have been told by my father, or what I have learned from my father, which is what he has been saying in the last few days. And therefore he is also asking people, then why? Why are you trying to attack me or stone me? This is an appeal that Jesus also makes to you and to me. We may not be ready to stone him. We may be also good people like them, but we may not be always understanding what Jesus is doing, or what Jesus at that time did for those people and what his words meant. That's why I always try to proclaim the word of God through my channel, so that we understand. They didn't understand him. They tried to stone him. We too may get sometimes stuck to certain literal meaning of certain words in the Bible or in the New Testament, and may condemn everybody else because we think we have understood the full meaning of that text. It is not like that. The point is, are we being compassionate to people like Jesus was compassionate? This is what he was trying to do. And even though he has engaged with them today, again in the end, we find that they wanted to arrest him. But of course, he escaped from them in their crowd and disappeared. Of course, these are the days are coming closer. For Sunday will be already Palm Sunday. And it is our invitation from God to reflect on what God's love, Jesus' loving heart, sacred heart, and from where love, water and blood flew from for us. And if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.